on the 11th of November, and we are going to just do a guided meditation that will help us to tap into the energies at this time. So if you are joining me in this space, I welcome you. I welcome you, I welcome you, I welcome you. If you can't watch this now, please do join us for the replay. And just take part in this beautiful, beautiful sonic meditation. Let me know if you can hear me also. I'm just going to sound the bell 11 times as we reach this 1111 gateway. Greetings, greetings, greetings everyone, and welcome to this 1111 meditation. How I started this off was just to sound the bell 11 times, and that's basically for us to align with this particular frequency, and also just playing the sound bowl. And what the sound bowl does is it creates a vortex of energy. It creates a vortex of energy that brings all of our intentions into harmonic resonance and creates a sort of energy vortex or portal through which we can send our intentions through. So I want to welcome you all today. I've been guided to just do a brief meditation, and I have recorded a more longer in-depth meditation, and if you want that, you can contact me in my DMs. But this meditation is just a quick way of helping us to be able to anchor these new energies. The 1111 gateway represents moving into another space of experience, moving and ascending to another level of consciousness. And since 2012, many of us have been seeing this 1111 time signature popping up everywhere. These time signatures represent resets in the binary clock of the reality that we live in. Our past reality is lived upon a matrix of zeros and ones, zeros and ones, zeros and ones. But when to see these 1111, 222, 333 keep on manifesting in our reality, they activate certain frequencies within our brain and allow us to know what time it is and the journey that we're moving towards. 1111 helps us to know that we are shifting into a stage of awakening and that we are moving into a gateway. 11 is a master number, representing mastership of oneself. The one and the one is the gateway, and through this gateway everything exists. Okay, so this space in between the 1111 is the womb of the universe. It's the womb of creation. It is the Amenti, and it's the space where the ancestral mothers reside. And so as we are on this transitional cusp, as we're moving from one stage of being into another, it is in that void space where everything is created. It is that void space in which light and dark is made manifest in order for you to see what it is that you need to see, and for you to know what needs to be aligned, released, or restored in order for you to move forward on your path and on your journey. So this 1111 meditation is really about offering you an opportunity to upgrade your energy system. It's offering you an opportunity to cut karmic cords, and also to create space for release of ancestors who may be trapped in some form of lower realm existence. And that can happen as we're transitioning from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. A lot of our subconscious thoughts and a lot of our shadow aspects of ourselves, they dwell within the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is also the space in which the shadows live, but it's also the space in which everything is created. When we talk about negative energy, when we talk about ancestral energies, all of these energies come from the same space, good or bad, they all come from the same space. And so it's our intention with this meditation to activate that space and put into it anything that we feel that no longer serves us, any hopes that we have for any generational curses that we have, any ancestral karma. They can be put into the womb of Mother Earth and rescinded and transformed and transmuted into the highest vibration of light. What we will also be doing is walking through that portal, walking through that womb, and choosing and identifying the right timeline for us. Timelines are basically our reality, constructs of our reality. We're living a particular timeline right now, and your timelines are based on what it is that you want to experience and what it is that you want to learn. So an example of that is if you're living an experience where you're constantly being constantly in a state of poverty, constantly in a state of lack, constantly in a state of being controlled by this reality, you can choose what kind of reality you want to live in. And by being able to pick what timeline you want to live on, you basically align yourself with manifesting your best life, manifesting your truest reality, one that is in alignment with you, where it is that you want to go in your life. The ancestral mothers have given me this guided meditation because we are the architects of the universe. And as we are giving birth to our new self, we're also giving birth to an understanding of who it is that we are on a soul level and what it is that we have come to do, not just in our own personal lives, but also collectively. I'm also going to just include an aspect on activating the 12 chakras. And the 12 chakras are your 7 chakras are connected to your personal experience. And the more that you expand in your consciousness, the more that you develop your understanding of your connection to all that is. And it's not really about understanding and really consciously embodying the awareness of those 12 chakras. It's just about activating the energy centers so that you can receive higher dimensional information and also develop a connection with that higher aspect of yourself, your higher self. Okay, so as I said, this will be a condensed version of the meditation. And if you do want to have a longer version of the meditation, please just do contact me. But in order for us to get started, I'd like you to just find yourself in a comfortable position. Make sure that you will not be disturbed and ensure that you have the moment to go into a space of peace. Part of my job is helping people to navigate the inner realms, the inner darkness, the inner shadow, because that's where the power lies. That's where all of the information and insight that you need to fulfill your purpose on this journey lies. But we've been taught not to trust it, and we've been taught to fear what lies inside. So through regular meditation, which is not just about sitting in space, when you meditate, you travel. Your consciousness travels to the deepest depths within you. And 95% of your reality is that which we cannot see. So the best way for you to access that is to go within. So I'd like you now to just get into a comfortable position, wherever you are. Set your intention in your mind's eye to receive only what is for your highest good. Call in your ancestors, your guides, those who love you unconditionally, to be present with you at this time so that they can support you in this healing. For those of you who are not able to take part in this meditation, as I said, you will have access to it on the replay. And if you would like a longer version of it, you contact me. So just allow yourself to relax. Take a deep breath in and release. Opening up the heart. and releasing any thoughts or any stuck energy or anything you have been thinking or feeling before coming to this session. Take another deep breath in and release. As you release all tension and just allow your soul to sit deeper within your body. As you take another deep breath in now and releasing. Just feeling your shoulders relax and feeling your body relax. And just allow your breath to go back to its natural rhythm of in and out. And just notice that with every single breath, you become more and more relaxed, sinking deeper and deeper into your own inner power. And so as you sit there, I ask that you set your intention right now to receive whatever is for your soul's highest good, with harm to none. Set your intention now to be born into your highest self. Set your intention now to release all that no longer serves you. For all of those souls who align with you to transition, to help bring healing for your ancestors and for you to step into the highest and best possible timeline of it. And as you do so, just take another deep breath in and out. And as you breathe out, just releasing those intentions to Mother Earth. That's it. Just see yourself in either a golden egg-shaped bubble of light or a golden and black pyramid of protection. See yourself now within these etheric structures, sitting and held, safe and protected. Call those who love you unconditionally close to you, for they are your eyes and your ears in the spirit realm. Now just say a prayer. There is like those who love us unconditionally, Mother, Father, God. We come in humble, heartfelt prayer this day to give thanks for the gift of life, for the gift of breath, for the gift of our beautiful bodies that house our spirit. We give thanks for divine purpose, for friends, for family, for comfort, for shelter, for love. Divine Creator, Mother, Father, God, we come this day to celebrate this sacred time and this sacred portal that is open for us at this time. We ask that you bring forth healing, rebirth, and transmutation in line with our highest good and with harm to none. As we gather in this sacred circle, in this sacred cyberspace, we ask that you circle us with a light of protection, keep us safe in the highest vibration of love, as we do the divine works of coming together in harmony to give birth to a new reality for all of humanity. I call on my guides and those who love me unconditionally, and I call on Nana Buklu, the mother of the universe, to stand with me in this moment as we facilitate this healing, not only for ourselves, but also for all of the children of humanity, that we may live our highest truth and live our best life, our ascension into the knowing of who we truly are as gods within the flesh. In the name of divine love, divine power, and divine wisdom, this session is now open. We have activated our divine protection. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Amen, Amen, Amen. Ra! So just take a nice deep breath in. And as you release, just again feeling yourself relaxing into your body. And I want you to see, sense, or imagine gold and bright sun above your head. The light of this sun is so powerful that you feel the warmth of the sun radiating on your crown chakra now. Bathing your crown chakra with golden healing. Feel the warmth now on your head and on your shoulders. And as you bring your attention back to the sun above your head, just notice a glittery golden halo around the sun. This is the sun's auric protection. And it is a protector and also an alchemizer of energy. You are one with the sun. And so as you set your intention now to receive the same divine protection of the sun, you take a deep breath in, and as you do so, notice how this auric protection of this sun, this glitter halo around the sun, is drawing down towards your crown now. And also now starting to form a glittery halo of protection around your body, around your auric field, strengthening your auric field, cleansing and clearing away all blockages, healing and soothing all etheric tears in your auric field, strengthening, fortifying, and purifying your mind, body, and spirit. And as this golden halo of light makes its circuit around your body, it cuts all unhealthy cords, all unhealthy attachments to others, and recharges your auric field and your connection to the source. Just feel that auric protection around you now, in any way, shape, or form that you do. But just know that it is so. So as you bring your attention back to the sun, set your intention as your chakras and to connect yourself to the earth. As you take another deep breath in, you start to see a swirling of movement within that central sun. And as you breathe in and out, you notice this honey-like elixir of light pouring down from the sun now. This beautiful golden alchemical drop of sunlight pouring down towards your crown chakra now. And as it's about to touch your crown chakra, you see a lotus flower opening above your head to receive this sacred elixir of light. Feel as it touches the top of your crown chakra now, tingling your crown chakra and feeding all cells with this golden alchemical healing light. See it moving down now into your crown and swirling with the white and purple of your crown chakra, energizing your crown chakra and clearing and cleansing anything away that stops you from having a divine connection to the source. As this elixir of light moves down even further down your face, touching your ear chakras and activating your ability to hear spirit and to listen to the source of God and to know the spirit that dwells within you. Taking another breath now down, seeing this sacred elixir of light, this honey-like elixir just pouring into your throat chakra now and combining with the blue energy of your throat chakra. Feel out as this honey touches the walls of your throat, soothing any past pain, cleansing and clearing all that stops you from speaking your truth, from affirming your desires and intentions, and from truly honoring the power of the word. Moving down now, top of your chest area, just behind, touching your higher heart chakra, which is connected to your thymus gland, which connects you to the love of all, the love that we all are, and activating your thymus gland, which connects you to the rhythm of the universe, the rhythms of your body system with the rhythms of the universe. And as you take another deep breath in, drawing that sacred elixir of light down even further into your heart space, where it now starts to swirl with the emerald green of your heart chakra, activating your sacred seat of power, activating your halls of Amenti, releasing all fears, activating inner forgiveness, and allowing you to be in a space of divine love and understanding and compassion and empathy with oneself and all there is. And as you do so, with each and every breath, you feel your heart starts to get lighter and your chest start to open and expand, to make way for more of you, to make way for more light, to make way for more love. You should take another deep breath in, drawing that energy up into your body, and then seeing this sacred elixir go down now to meet your own sacral, your inner central sun. As you continue to focus on this energy for a moment, I want you to connect and see before you your inner central sun, mixing with the sacred honey-like energy of the Father, Sun, the alchemical light that comes from the solar part of you, mixed with your inner solar light. As the energy stirs within this sacred center, it's clearing away anything that doesn't allow you to see the truth in you, clearing away anything that doesn't allow you to see the true power in you, clearing and cleansing away anything or any contracts that you have made to not shine your light and to not stand in your power. Allow this sacred elixir of light to cut away any cords that block you from stepping into your power, to clear any cords, any situations, contracts in which you have given away your power, knowingly or unknowingly. I ask you to set your intention now to magnetize that energy back to you. And as you take a deep breath in, just drawing back all of your power from all situations and experiences. And any power that has been given to you that you do not require or desire, the next breath, just send that energy back to the source, releasing all power that has been taken or given in an unbalanced form back to the source. And just feeling the balance in that solar plexus now. And taking another deep breath now and seeing that beautiful elixir of honey moving down into your sacral chakra, into the very womb of creation. The sacral chakra represents your inner cosmos, your inner universe, your inner galaxy. It is your sacred space of creation and manifestation. It is governed by the element of water, for it is the fluidity within you. All life is created from this space, for it is the darkness in which all intentions are placed, and the formless is made manifest into the form. See this sacred honey-like elixir now pouring into your sacred womb space, whether male or female. See this elixir of light filling your sacred seat of creativity with golden alchemical light, mixing with the orange, passion and fire. Allow your sexual energy to be awakened. Allow your creative energy to be awakened. Allow yourself to feel who it is that you truly are at your source. And as you take another deep breath in now, just sending that energy down into the base of your body, into your root chakra. And see this golden alchemical healing light mixing in with the ruby red of your root chakra, clearing and cleansing away any lack from your reality, cleansing and clearing away any childhood trauma from your reality, and bringing it up so it can be resolved and understood and transformed in the most purest and the most highest vibrational way for you. Allowing this golden light to bathe the seat of your body, the gateway into your shadow realm, and to bring up all parts of you which are hidden so that you may safely embrace them, so you may safely embody them and bring them into harmony. Just feel the warmth building up in the base of your body as you set new intentions for your life, as you receive new codes of information within your energetic system. And now on your next breath, just see, sense, or imagine that golden elixir of light now tailing off into two and running down your thighs, past your knees, down past your ankles, and into the soles of your feet, building this energy of power into the soles of your feet. And as you take your next breath in and release, you see, sense, or imagine these golden roots coming out from the bottom of your feet, bursting and breaking through into the floor beneath you, going down into the clay and the bedrock and the concrete, down past the down past the underwater caverns, down, deep down, down, until you start to see this golden orange ball of light deep in Mother Earth's core. This is the core of Mother Earth. And as you get closer to Mother Earth's core, you see your cords wrap around Mother Earth and anchor you. Feel the tug, feel the support of Mother Earth and Father Sky. You are now held between Mother Earth and Father Sky. As above, so below. Connected to all there is. Connected to the hidden void in which all is created. And also connected to the world of light where all things are seen and expressed. And so as you connect with Mother Earth in this moment, I just want you to open up to her love. Mother is always supporting through this experience of life. And as we give birth to a new version of ourselves, we bring her from the hidden depths in which she has been submerged, so that she can now also be celebrated in the light and put in her divine and rightful place. So in this moment, just a second to connect with Mother Earth. She represents the maternal aspect of all of us. And so, if you have anything that you wish to share with Mother Earth at this time, the mother aspect that represents all mothers, speak it to her now. Any problems you have, any insight that you require, just energetically send that to her now. And as you take your next breath, just receive the loving energy coming from Mother Earth. This loving embrace, knowing that you are perfect, whole, and complete, safe and protected at all times, in all ways. And so as we begin to make our ascent now into the 1111 gateway and portal, I want you to see, sense, or imagine a long golden path before you. As you look down, you can see your feet walking on this golden path. You can feel the elements of the cool breeze and the warmth of the sun. You can hear the trees moving in the wind. You can hear and the animals all talking to each other. or as a part of nature's rhapsody. So as you continue to walk on this path, you notice up in front of you 2 long, tall golden trees which stand on either side of this golden path. And in between those 2 tall golden trees are golden gates. And on either side of these golden gates sits a lion and a lioness, each holding an egg in the right and left hand, with a snake around this egg. This egg represents the womb of creation. It represents our beginning and our end. It represents the container of our experiences, and also is a symbol of our connection to the mother energy, the father energy, and all that is. As you continue to walk forward, you notice that trailed in front of you, in every step on the floor, you can see the infinity symbol. This figure of 8 symbol lying on its side in silver. And as you take your next step, you step onto that infinity symbol. And as you do, you feel an opening before you. This opening is like a void, a glimpse into the universe, right here in this scene where you are in nature, on your path towards this gateway. This is the womb of creation. And it's also an opportunity for you to cleanse and clear away all that no longer serves you, and for you to step into your divine purpose and the highest and best timeline for you. We utilize the elements to help align us with our intention and to help shift any negative energy and bring us into divine harmony with our power and our purpose. So as we stand before this vortex, this open space, that is a gateway to the universe, we call on the element of air. And with the element of air, we cleanse and purify our mind, body, and spirit of any negative thoughts, any lower vibrational thoughts, and align ourselves with the thoughts of our highest good. We activate our connection to source and all things, and activate our inner knowing, so that we may hear and know the word of the divine and the power of the divine within us. We call on the element of the earth, of Mother Earth that houses us, of our physical body, of the planet that we live on. And we release harm to the planet, harm to each other, scarcity, and existing in our lower self. And we bring forth divine abundance, material prosperity, healing for our planet, a solid foundation in which to stand upon, and the re-emergence of our connection to the spiritual realms, to the natural realms, to Mother Earth. As we activate the power of fire, we activate this holy fire now. And as we call forth the power of fire, we see a fire now form within the void space of the universe that lies before us. And we call on the sacred fire. And take a moment now to bring to your mind anything in your life, anything in your past that no longer is required in your life right now. Any ways of thinking, any ways of being. I want you to now project that into this holy fire, so it can be transmuted and transformed into this energy possible, energy of wisdom. So pour now all that no longer serves you into this sacred fire. And we also call forth from the book of records any karmic debts, any unresolved trauma, any soul contracts that are not in alignment with our free will, any commitments that we have made to ancestors known and unknown or otherwise to assist beyond our free will, anything that no longer serves us and allows us to live in our highest possible truth, we release now into this sacred fire, knowing that it is transmuted and transformed into the highest vibration of light and life and love. And now within that void space, as we call on, we are shown the primordial waters of Nun, the primordial abyss from which all things are made manifest. And we see a spiral of white light start to form within this primordial waters. This is the realm of the ancestral mothers. This is the realm of creation. This is the realm of darkness through which all is made manifest. And so within these primordial waters, I encourage you to ask them to wash over you, to clear and purify all that no longer serves you, to cut all cords, soul contracts, or healthy attachments to past lives, past experiences, to all that no longer serves you, any vows that you have made to not live in your highest truth and as your highest self, cleanse and purify them now with the sacred primordial waters of Nun. You may also see yourself bathing in these primordial waters so that your genetics of divinity, your original genius codes can be activated. To see yourself bathing in this energy now, activating and restoring all of your cells to that of your original divine blueprint, as God, the source, created you, as your angelic, human self. For you see, you and I are the gods of old. And we have come back at this time to assist humanity and to also experience. The experience is all. So also release any fears that you have of not knowing how best to serve yourself and your purpose. Remove and release this into the primordial waters now. And any intentions, any prayers that you have, place them into this primordial space, into the womb of Mother Earth, so it can be nourished and birthed. So as our last layer is peeled off, and the last of our intentions are swallowed into the primordial wombs of Nun, the primordial waters of Nun, as we take a deep breath in now and release, the void space starts to spiral faster and faster until it draws itself into a vortex of light and shoots up into the universe. As we bring our intention now to the golden path that lays before us, and we walk towards the gate of the 1111 gateway, we stand for a moment in a space of stillness and solitude as we allow ourselves to feel all that we have been, all that we have been through, all that we have experienced and all that we have learned washes over us in this moment. And our heart is a mixture of different emotions, of sadness, of joy, of loneliness, of oneness. Feel all the feelings that you can feel now. Shift your consciousness from that of thought to that of feeling. Close your eyes as you die from the past perception of yourself, as you are released from the past perception of yourself, and awakening to seeing the true divinity in you. So as you take another deep breath in now and release, you see before you a golden egg. This egg represents Mother Earth's womb and the portal for your transformation. I want you to set your intention now. Think about what your best life looks like. What are you here to do? Allow your higher self to show you in this moment. And I call on the ancestral mothers to surround you right now and help you to know what your divine purpose and intention is on this realm. What does your best life look like? How best can you serve? What brings you joy and happiness? What kind of life do you deserve? See it now. Feel it now. And as you allow your visions and intentions to formulate in your mind, bring them down into the heart now. And it feels good to be living in your purpose. It feels liberating to know there is nothing to fear. It's empowering and inspiring to see the greatness in you and the greatness in others. And as you start to fill this egg with all of your intentions of your best life, you start to see 11 shadows surrounding that egg. Shadows represent all of the different potential realities and timelines that you can choose to manifest on. There will be timelines to give you experiences of anything that your soul chooses to experience now. But pay close attention and know that whatever you choose to experience will be made manifest. So in your mind and in your heart, set your intention to choose the highest possible timeline for you, where you are thriving and striving, where you are living in a world of infinite abundance, where you are living in a world where humanity is thriving, where our planet is thriving, where you're doing what you love, where you have what you need. Just feel that now. And as you do so, as you feel this energy, you notice that one of the shadows, one of the 11 shadows, one of the 11 possible timelines starts to get brighter and identify itself to you. It now starts to shine as a bright golden light, showing you exactly the perfect timeline for you. If you align with this part of yourself and you're ready to experience greater than you ever have, a more knowing of who it is that you are, affirm within your heart that you are ready to align with the highest and best possible life for yourself now. That you are willing to give birth to the highest version of yourself now, and to the God within you. And the God within you is the genetics of divinity within you, the genes of Isis within you, the sacred code within you that reminds you of your divinity. And so as you see your golden self standing behind this egg, we make our intention now to be rebirth. As we look above our heads, we notice the sun, our Father, nourishing us and beating down. And we notice inside of the sun, see, sense, feel, or imagine a six-pointed star with a triangle facing up, representing feminine energy, and a triangle facing down, representing the masculine energy. This is the symbol of oneness. And as you take this journey, you move beyond duality and into a space of oneness, knowing that all exist within the whole, to keep balance, and to keep harmony, and to keep order. So make your intention now to draw down this star aspect of yourself, this balance of yourself. And make your intention now to walk into your divine aspect, your divine purpose, the soul that you truly are. As you take a step forward and another step, you notice the infinity symbols on the floor. And every time you step on an infinity symbol, you activate powers. You activate and draw to you everything that's required for you to manifest this particular timeline that is of your highest good. Every time you step on that infinity symbol, you are anchoring into your experience that highest possible timeline for you. And as you walk towards the gates, you see the golden gates opening. But you realize that there is no way for you to walk through these gates other than to pass through the sacred egg. So as you walk towards the sacred egg, a door from this golden egg opens. And as you step towards it and place your foot inside, you see your divine self, the divine timeline that is of your highest good, represented as a silhouette of you, bathed in golden light. It walks towards you now, so that you, who you are now, and your future self, now come together as one within this egg, within this divine cosmic space of manifestation. Absorb this higher aspect of yourself. Absorb this higher aspect of yourself and embody the truth of who you are. Choose in this moment to align with your highest vibrational self and to choose to live your best life, to trust in the power of your soul, to stand in your divine sovereignty and to fulfill your purpose here on this realm. As you are now within the void space, about to make your transition, you also have the power to help those who may be trapped in the spirit, unable to transition, those who have felt torment or pain, those who hang in the ethers. We call on the angelic realm, we call on the ancestral mothers and draw them into this egg so that they may be restored and reborn in the truth and integrity of who they are and carried off into the light. We ask that all negative energies be drawn into this egg and transmuted into the light. And as we do so, we feel the egg start to vibrate. It starts to vibrate as we are about to give birth to our divine self. This egg starts to vibrate and you feel this sound vibrating up through the earth. You feel this energy rumbling through the egg now. And you have that anticipation as you are about to give birth to your divine self. And as you take a deep breath in, crack, and whoosh, the egg cracks and the primordial waters of Nun flow through the golden gateways of the 1111 gateway, birthing you into your new reality on the primordial waters of Nun. Accessing your most highest timeline now, stepping into your best life yet. You feel the liberation of being rebirthed and sliding around in nature as you are moved around by the waters of Mother. You look at the sun and it looks brighter to you. You're aware of the trees that seem to be talking to you, speaking to you. You see a waterfall, and so you walk towards the waterfall and notice that the sun is shining down on the water. And as you look deep into the water, you can see these little infinity symbols in the water, golden light. So you walk to the waterfall and you stand underneath the waterfall. And the waters cascade down from the heavens, activating your light body, activating and energizing all of your cells, all of your organs, every aspect of you being bathed in this healing light, this purifying water, activating the divine power within you. Allow yourself to be bathed and to be nourished by the primordial waters. Allow yourself to be rebirthed. You have walked through the sacred gateway and made a choice to align with and live your best possible life. Because when you are living your best possible life, others are living their best possible life, and it encourages them to do so. So from this moment and from this day, you are reborn into your true self. Notice how that need to be released, things that you have called for the release of, will show up in your life as done. And those things you have chosen to call in, as you choose to maintain your highest vibration of truth, of light. And so as you stand underneath these sacred waters, just take a nice deep breath in and just release. Breathing in, feeling gratitude for life, feeling gratitude for your connection to all things, giving thanks for the fact that you are more than this physical body, so much more than this physical body. Giving thanks for this enlightenment, this awakening, this ascension, and opportunities for us to understand who it is that we truly are and to truly be gods on earth, activating the genetics of divinity within us. That sacred seed planted by the original mother that helps us to remember who we are and to know that we are the source. So as you take another deep breath and release, felt thanks to your ancestors, guides, those who love you unconditionally for facilitating this experience for you. This was not a meditation. This was an activation that took place within the inner realms, within the higher levels of your consciousness. And so you are thankful for the ability to be able to shift out of the mundane and be in commune with spirit and with yourself. And so we make our intention now to come back into our body. And as we do so, we feel these cascading waters just rushing down on us until all of what we saw before now becomes darkness. We are again back in the womb, back in the egg, ready to be reborn. But before we are about to be reborn, just as we move towards the ring of fire, which brings the pain and the illumination of birth, I want you to listen to Mother. Mother Goddess, Mother of Creation, who speaks to us now. Dear children, children of Aya, I am so thankful to you, my children. It is time for us as a youth to take our rightful place, to remember our divine connection to each other, to remember our responsibility for each other and for the realm in which we live in, and to honor the power to create. I am being rebirthed at this time. And as I give birth to a new aspect of myself, so also is the opportunity made for you to give birth to an aspect of yourself. This is the time of awakening, and so everything that has been hidden will now be brought into the light. There will be things that you may not understand, or things that seem to go in contradiction to what it is that you have learned and experienced. But know that all is one. My coming back to the earth is not about creating separation or to show that I, the mother, the archetype of the mother, is any better than any else. But the mother has been forgotten. For it's a mother's love that makes her children know, whether they have different fathers or whether they come from different places, it's the mother that helps them to know that they are all connected, that under her, they are all one. What I want you to know, my children. Be to release all that no longer serves you, for illusion has covered your experience. And in order for you to now step into the light, you must be willing to walk through the darkness. For darkness is where all things exist and are made manifest. Spend time closing your eyes and ponder not on the beauty that you can see, but the beauty that can be felt. The beauty that can be felt even when your eyes are closed are a symbol of the true beauty and the truth that dwells within all of us. We, the ancestral mothers, now surround our divine children in love as we give birth to anew. We thank you and honor you for being a part of this sacred journey and for this sacred mission at this time, helping to anchor our energy to the earth. We are the primordial mothers. We have nursed you and fed you and nourished you from the golden milk of our sacred breath. Now is the time for the children of earth to rise, return to wholeness and balance. I love you. I am with you. Now. So as you take another deep breath in, just allowing that message to resonate with you in whatever way, shape, or form. And just offer Mother Earth, Mama of creation, an offering from your heart of your gratitude, of your thanksgiving for her love. For it's the mothers that at times get forgotten. And so in this moment we remind them of their greatness. And so as you take another deep breath in, make your intention to come back into the room. Just breathing in and out. And drawing up your golden energy up from the core of Mother Earth, up into the floor beneath you, up past your ankles and your hips, up into your root chakra, activating your root chakra and sealing it, up through your sacral chakra, activating, sealing, up into the solar plexus, activating, sealing, and up into the heart chakra, where it is placed in the heart sacred chamber. Just bring your attention now to the sun above your head. And just give thanks for the divine protection of Father. And as you do so, you see him drawing his energy back, and you drawing your energy down to the crown chakra and seeing that lotus closing over, down to the third eye chakra and seeing it closing, down to the air chakras closing over to the mouth, to the throat chakra, closing over and down into the heart, secret chamber. And just see, sense, or imagine a shower of light, of rainbow light shining down on you, bathing you as if you were in a shower, clearing and purifying your auric field and cutting any attachments, any cords that are left over from this session. And as you take a nice deep breath in and release, wiggle your toes, moving your fingers, and opening your eyes, and bringing yourself right back into the space and into the room. Lavender. It's 12:12. Greetings, family. We finished that bang on 12:12. It's now 12:13. Thank you to everybody that joined in. I'm so thankful for everybody that's joined in on this meditation. If you are still here, please do put a comment in the box just to let me know that you are here. But I do understand as well that you may be feeling a little bit ungrounded. As I said, a copy of this will be available for those who want to do it again. And the in-depth one is also available, which will go more in depth into the opening of the chakras and more in depth into the ancestral clearing. Because one of the things that I was guided to do with this portal is to help to break the contract which we have all made, which allows us to reincarnate, that keeps us in a loop of reincarnation. So that's also at this time, so that we can live our lives as we are meant to. So thank you to everybody who has joined. If you have any, if you would like me to do a card reading for you before I know. Greetings, Mr. Unique Voice. Thank you for joining us. Just completed our 11:11 meditation and we finished at 12:12, and I'm just thankful. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the energy now. I'm going to download this video. Hopefully it will be on my Instagram. I'll also upload it to my YouTube. Thank you, sister. It says I am me on there, so I'll call you that. Sister Nikilia. Thank you for your love. I'm building a team now, family. It's time to take this work on the road. So if you want to be a part of really doing this work, learning new skills, we're going for a healing hub. There's work that needs to be done, and I realize this work is not for us to do on our own. We are a collective, and so please do get in contact with me, because I do want to start building a team of those who are ready to start doing this healing work. It's so important. You know, I've been working with the ancestral mothers for the past 2 weeks, so in depth, and it is so important for us to heal. Healing is at the core of our transition, because as we deprogram from an old way of being, we have to create a new foundation so that we can move forward. And it's the mothers that give birth. It's the mothers that give birth to everything that is new. So it's not about male and female, mothers and, you know, men and women against each other. It's about coming into oneness, because the grandmother, the mother, represents the balance of the masculine and feminine energies. To be done, there's healing to be done. And you know, I mean, even I spoke earlier on my Facebook about some shadow stuff that was coming up for me. And part of my issue is not being willing to ask and not feeling able to ask. So I'm doing it. I'm asking, I'm putting myself out there, you know, and just like in this meditation, we have to allow all of our past experiences to be what they were, because everything that we have been through in the past has helped us to become who we are now. So even sometimes when we get faced with situations, or people come and throw back things in our face that seem to be from the past, that we seem to have moved past, it's an opportunity for us to really affirm. And so when we stay in a space of forgiveness, we don't allow anything that comes up in our shadow to be something that then causes us to go into the darkness within ourselves. No. I learned the other day, I mean, who is there to fear? Even when I'm in my darkness, there is nothing more powerful than me. There's nothing that anybody else can do to me that's going to harm me. No spirit, no demon has power over me, because I'm a divine being within this divine vessel. The only thing that can cause me harm is me. So I'm guided to just choose 3 cards that will help us all to align with something that we can focus on today, because this 1111 portal is very, very powerful. 1111 is the gateway towards, being able to quantum leap into a new experience. These, as I said, these time codes that we see, 1111, 222, they are like jump starts. We live in a computer-based reality, a number-based reality. And so when we see these frequencies, they align us with a new way of thinking and a new reality. So these 1111 portals, 1212, they're all good stuff. And so yes, there'll be more to know about that. So source, what is it that we need to understand today? Okay, so the first one that came out is change. And I love these cards because they're the soul journey cards. And it says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And most of the time, this is what we fear. We fear change. We fear letting go. We fear taking that step into the unknown. But nothing can be changed from your experience. And you cannot see who you truly are unless you're willing to walk forward, unless you're willing to put that fear in the back seat and prove yourself wrong. And as we move into this 1111 energy, it is about change. It is about moving forward. It is about ascending. But it's understanding that in order for you to grow and you need to move, for you to move, everything in the universe moves. One thing I want to share more about you with is things like simple things like understanding the laws of the universe. Because when you understand the laws of the universe, you realize that everything happens for a reason, and everything that you do is governed by these laws. So one of the laws of the universe is the law of rhythm, and that's connected to change. And the law of rhythm shows you that everything in the universe is always moving. There's always a divine flow of energy. It's just up to us to be able to align with and tap into that frequency of what it is that we want. That's exactly how rituals work. That's exactly how manifestation works. What you're doing is tapping into the vibrational flow of that which already is. Another thing that I teach is about tapping into your soul currency, your ability to manifest what it is that you want by tapping into the inner rhythm of power within you. So again, all of these things will be coming up. If you want me to put you on my mailing list, please do send me a direct message. Another reason why I'm calling for a team is because I'm calling for people that can work with me to allow me to be more efficient, and also so that I can invite them onto my platform and we work together as a whole. So again, if you're interested in that, please do contact me. All right, and if I do take a while to get back to you, it is because I can get quite busy, but please do bear with me. All right. Okay, so the next card that Spirit wants us to understand and know as we move through this 1111 gateway, the first card was change. Okay, so when I ask Spirit and the card doesn't fall out, I then go to my heart. It means that this message has to come through the heart. So the second card is doubt. Brilliant. I love that. Because it says, I release the need to know all the answers. Hello. And in the meditation, what we were doing was walking forward on this golden path. And part of that golden path meditation was something that was a real vision to me when I stepped into this path of a mentee. I was given a staff by Amenhotep III in my vision whilst I was speaking to another person. And this golden path laid out in front of me, but I couldn't see anything else. And I was asked by Amenhotep III, if I was ready to walk into the unknown, because I was stepping into a part of my purpose that I wasn't aware of. I always knew that I was going to die at 30, and I mean physically die. I didn't know at that time it meant that I was dying from my old self and becoming a mentee, becoming the person it is that I was here to be, and the past me was soul contracts that I had to learn and rescind, and also the energy that and the wisdom that I gained from acknowledging and rescinding my soul lessons in myself that I was prior to 30 allowed me now to be able to embody this energy of a mentee that I am and that my soul is. So it's about being able to go into a space of just trusting that you're being supported, trusting that you're on the right path, trusting that at the end of the day, when something new is being created, we don't always know what it is. We are afraid of the unknown. We're afraid of our darkness, but darkness is where everything is created. When a child is about to be born into the world, you can what time, what day, as much as we try to, when that soul is going to be born, it will be born at exactly the right time. So today and this week, we're being encouraged to understand that we don't need to know all the answers. All we need to do is know the intention, and we have to know what feels right, and we have to follow that feeling, and we have to go. We have to walk. Just walk. All right? And so one more card before I trail off. Oh, my love to all of my friends who are watching on Facebook as well. It's the first time I'm trying with both Facebook and Instagram. Ooh, 2 cards fell out. So the first card that fell out was the blame card. And this is about accepting responsibility. As we move into our divine self, we understand self-sovereignty. We understand that we have chosen every single thing that we've experienced on this plane. Every single thing. All of the people that cause us stress, all of the traumatic situations we've been through, we've chosen every single one of them in our soul plan before we came here, so that we could achieve the soul lessons that we came to achieve, and also to be a part of this mission that's taking place in humanity. Everything was pre-planned and written beforehand. However, if you wrote that you were going to be a murderer and you were going to live a life homeless and poor, if you knew that was going to happen, you wouldn't want to do it, would you? So that's why we go through that dissension in consciousness. That's why we go through that dissension where we forget our soul plan. We forget what we have written. We forget what we're here to do, so that we can be fully immersed in the experience of being, in the experience of living. But in order stepping into a space of self-mastery on our journey, we have to start taking responsibility. We have to move out of the lower vibrational experience of victimhood and blaming, and then we have to step into our divine power, our divine sovereignty, our acknowledgement that we are the cause and the effect of our reality and everything that we're experiencing. So again, this card says, I accept responsibility for my well-being. And that's also about you doing your due diligence, making sure that whatever it is that you're engaging in, you're very aware of what you're doing, and you are taking responsibility for what it is that you're doing. And then the last card that's come out today for what we should focus on for the week is pride. And it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And this is beautiful, because this is tying into that mother energy that I was speaking of before. You love yourself, you understand who you are, you nurture yourself, but you also understand that you are one with everything. And so when you see another person and you can see the beauty in them, that beauty that you're seeing in them is the beauty in you. And the vice versa, when you see somebody and you see the negativity in them, vice versa, that's the negativity that you see in you. It's all about how you deal with that, okay? When you are in a space of wisdom and you see somebody who acts in a way which, their behavior is not appropriate for them, you can either come from a space of judgmentalness, or you can come from a place of understanding. Because when you come from a place of understanding, you're connecting with that person. You understand that that's a part of you. You can see that maybe that was even an aspect that you used to have. And you can see that it's not going to take judgment to help that person to understand who it is that they are. If anything, it's going to take, you reflecting to them who it is that they are, or just being wise enough to know that they're going to go through their transition and they're going to reach where the understanding that they need to eventually. Okay, so this is about understanding our connection to each other, seeing the beauty in each other, seeing the God in each other, and acknowledging the God in each other. because most of the time we connect with the negativity in each other and we try and push each other away. So you are being encouraged to look for the divinity in each other, look for the God in each other, look for the things that connect us and bring us together rather than the things that separate us. Because the mother goddesses, the mothers of creation, want us to know that underneath the sun, all are her children. All. Just like the mother who's got many baby fathers and she's got all of these children. All of her children are her children. In her home, they come under one realm. Why? Because they come from one womb. This is the same for us. We come from one womb. We come from one expressed source. And we come to experience this reality as different fragments of that light. So again, we're being encouraged to know that change is happening. And in order for change to happen, we have to understand that nothing can grow without movement. We have to shift from one perspective to another. We have to come off of the ledge of knowing and actually move into the space of experience. We have to release all doubt. We don't know where we're going. We're in the womb, and it's a great place to be because we don't control everything. So when we're not controlling everything, it allows us to be part of the harmonic flow of the universe. We're being encouraged to release all blame and take responsibility for our own health and well-being, our spirituality. But as I said, it's also about acknowledging your sovereignty, your ability to make empowered and informed decisions for yourself. And the last one is pride. I love myself and I see myself in every one. All right then, family, sending you love of the highest vibration. Today I am off to Ladbroke Grove to be a part of a new project that I'm going to tell you so much more about. I'm also going to do a live later, but I will let you know. I'm going to do a live about children's mental health because over the weekend I had to basically do some healing on a young person who was very, very, very traumatized, bad nightmares, you know, really tired eyes, couldn't sleep for 2 weeks. And I was able to see how the power of regression therapy, along with counseling and psychology, is going to be key towards helping these young people to not grow up into, you know, the repressed adults that we see. And sometimes we are so, you know, in ignorance of our own pain that we're not equipped to be able to see or look after our children. So that sparked something really passionate in me. And my background is youth and community work. And I'm also a qualified psychotherapist, do you know what I mean? So for me, this work is part of my passion. So I'll share more about that later. But I want to wish you all a happy day, whatever it is that you're doing, sending you love of the highest vibration. Out and live your best life. If anything has come up for you that you want to speak to me about, you can always contact me in my DMs. And please do go to my bio and sign up to my mailing list. The Limitless University opens its doors very, very, very soon, and I look forward to inviting you all in so that we can do this work. Sending you much love. We've also got a Jamaica retreat next year. We've got a Sacred Harmony retreat next year for men and women to start working on balancing this stuff. So we've got good stuff coming. We just need to work together as a team. So I'm sending you love of the highest vibration. Have a great day, soul family. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And to my Facebook family, thanks for sticking with me. I know that the video isn't as good and as clear as it could be, but I really do appreciate everybody for being a part and being present. So I send you love of the highest vibration. Please do send me any messages, anything, any comments on how this has gone for you, and I'm sending you love. Have a great day. I can see purple in my eyes.